What's up guys, Sal here. So Apple's latest iPhones, the iPhone 13 lineup, will launch in just a matter of days now. Apple has officially sent out invites for their keynote, which will take place on September 14th. And if you're planning to buy this year's iPhones, then you should probably wait, because the first look of the iPhone 14 Pro Max has been revealed and it has plenty of surprises. You see, the last time the iPhone saw a major redesign was back in 2017 with the iPhone X. At that time, it was a new design, something we haven't seen before. Some people liked the notch, but the majority didn't. And it didn't take long for others to copy Apple's design. But the thing is, others moved on to the point where most of them are launching punch-hole camera phones, while some even full-screen phones with under-display cameras. But Apple didn't. They reused the same design over and over again, to the point the iPhone 13 will still have the same notch. Yes, they are shrinking it marginally, but still is the same old notch that the mobile industry has moved on for nearly 3 years now. But it looks like Apple has finally decided to ditch the notch and move to a punch-hole camera on the iPhone 14. Jon Prosser, who has pretty solid sources, has revealed the first look of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. These are based on real-life images and videos that Prosser has access to thanks to his sources inside Apple. And to be honest, even though I'm not really a fan of Apple's design choices, but this handset looks really good. The cameras are flushed in the back, which in a world of ridiculous camera bumps is a breath of fresh air. But the caveat is that the phone is gonna be thicker, which a lot of you may not like. Actually, this design goes all the way back to the iPhone 4. The volume rocker looks like the one on the iPhone 4 and 5. The Apple logo at the back is flushed inside the glass, similar to the iPhone 4. Also, Apple has decided to use titanium for the frame on the sides. Apple currently uses stainless steel in their iPhones, which is currently better than what their competitors like Samsung use, but titanium is not only stronger than stainless steel, but it's also lighter in weight. So you can count the iPhone 14 to weigh less than the current models. Also, those of you expecting USB-C port will be disappointed, because it looks like the Lightning port is sticking around for another generation. And by the way, these aren't the finalized colors, they are just for representation purposes only, though Prosser says he has seen the phone in gold color variant. Now, some of you might be wondering, since the front now only has a single punch-hole camera, does that mean Apple is getting rid of the Face ID on the iPhone 14? Well, Prosser didn't mention anything about it. It's possible it's being removed entirely in favor of under-display Touch ID, or Apple may equip Face ID sensors under the display. I guess time will tell, but the iPhone 14 will definitely see a major redesign, of course in Apple's world. I mean, the Android world is full of single punch-hole smartphones, but good to see Apple admitting that the punch-hole is the way to go. Of course, let me know what you think down in the comments, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.